Hey there, guys. It's Kagitac coming at you. I know I'm a little late for this one, but I have not been feeling well this last day or so, and some other stuff's kind of hit me all at once. Hell, I didn't even go work out today, which that hasn't happened in like 3.5 months. But anyway, enough about me, and well, I do apologize if I sound a little raspy. But anywho, let's get into this one now. I was not a super big fan of this unit. I'm still not a super big fan of this unit currently. Could it work into synergy later on as other things are introduced and other mechanics and stuff? Sure. Do I like its at least gimmick feature with the abilities? Yeah. Yeah, I like the gimmick at least. I will definitely keep using him in that regard unless they fix it kind of like they did with Tangides down the road, but well, hopefully they don't because it's a little bit different. But anyway, on this one, I just put $10 in. I usually do like the one energy pack for the first week just to grind out a little bit more materials. Got to like 7K rank. Not too bad overall. Got the epic version of him. So it's interesting to see that we got him. We were 7K with him, but where were we on the previous one? Let me pull up something here. I was a lot higher on Ascor. I was 1100 on him. Interesting. I just wanted to look at that real quick. So obviously my effort here was not as much. I don't remember if I had some energy saved for Ascor. I don't think I did. I might have done some more refreshes, but here I was maybe doing the 110 refreshes at the most, and again that one offer, which got me to skate by when everything was said and done. So I feel like I'm starting to see if you do at least, I want to say, one of the energy offers for like $10 either week, and you do some decent refreshes, you should be able to get the unit no problem to at least epic. So I think, and then by decent I mean like 110. I don't think I did many, if any, 250 refreshes at all. So I just wanted to throw that out there. I'm starting to figure out kind of an idea for where the needle needs to be to kind of like minimalize getting the unit at least to epic for lowest cost value. Now mind you, some free to plays may have gotten him to epic. We'll go ahead and take a look here and see what we got. Go ahead and get everything pulled up. Let's take a look here. Let's see. Okay, he got him. Oh, so he was, this is True Norse here, aka Glizzy from the guild. So similar position. he almost got him to epic. Sent to epic. So he was 300 ranks over from where I was. But I think he didn't do, I know he's free to play, so he didn't do any of the offers at all. And clear as day here, you can see that because he didn't do any offers, well, he's sitting at 5 of 70 for this unit, and I think he didn't get the final box here yet. So with the final box, he still would have been short a bit, and he would have had to have paid out a considerable amount of Blackstones to potentially get that unit. Or he might have actually, so let's see, he would have gotten a payout, which would have got him that box at 20 tier, and then he also would have gotten a decent amount. So he might have come really close, actually. He might have come within like a couple, or he might have actually gotten the unit. Let me see. Let me ask him real quick. I doubt he's on right now. Curious, because he's full free to play. Obviously, I'm not going to have an answer right now, but once we get to one, let's see if anybody else gave us any here. No. Oh, here we go. Pure always provides us data. He says he way overshot his gold epic. He didn't realize the final crate gave so many credits, so he definitely did pretty good. I mean, wow, he went hard on the energy. Like his position was 9-10 at the end. He went super hard. So what did he spend on this? Let's see. He says next event I'm going to stockpile more energy. Okay, so I got him to Epic without promotions, no event bundles. I did max out the TA right before the event started. I watched the ad for energy and bought up to 110 Blackstones, so I started with over 350 energy. Okay, so we did. I also bought at least a week of 250 Blackstone energy in total. So he spent about 4,400 Blackstone to get that. And he shows his picture here where he didn't tap into any of the bundles. So he was able to use a considerable amount of Blackstones and refreshes and some preparation to get the unit to Epic without having to pay. So there's the trade-off. I mean, if you realistically, if you see a unit you like or you know something's coming down the pipeline and you're free to play and you know progress isn't really a big thing for you, you know, because you could always, I know it hurts you lose time, but if it's a character you really like and you know you can push it up there without having to spend, I can't see hoarding energy being as a super bad thing for a week or two. You know, just kind of stockpiling stuff. It's not awful. I mean, it elevated his status up there, and he's going to do an even bigger one for the next event. Because again, I mean, with prep work, he and lots of refreshes, he was top 1,000. So he easily got this without having to put any money in. Where I had to spend $10, which let's look at the equivalent of that real quick. I'm curious. So did I get off with the better deal technically? I'm looking here now. Because what's $10 in Blackstones? $10 in Blackstones is $12.50. So I spent $10 for 12.50 Blackstones, which in turn helped me get him to Epic. Whereas he spent 4,500 Blackstones, and yeah, it's not a cost-effective way to go, but it is a way to go. I mean, everybody's going to tackle this a little bit differently. But, I mean, realistically, I think the $10 deals are kind of like the bang for your buck, especially week one when you're getting the rewards from also the quests as well. You're clearing out the quests as you go, so you're getting a little extra tokens there too, and that kind of helps. Week two, and I mean, you're only getting the daily, so it's not as impactful, which maybe if Snowprint ever looked to change that, they would have like a, I don't know, maybe they would break it into like a week one and a week two set. I'm giving them ideas. I shouldn't do that. But okay, so let's see here. Let's see who else has some info for us. Calcifer. What has Calcifer got here? 1 box away from Epic. I use 50 Blackstone every day and 110 when I had them. Completed all the tasks free to play. And he ranked 4429. So, and he had gotten his final box. So here it's, if he had, I mean, he was literally 80 tokens away. Oof. I mean, he could have, one bundle, one $10 thing could have easily pushed him over and gotten him the unit. But again, he's free to play, and he came up a little short. So it's like, it's a trend I'm noticing where it's very hard for a free to play to really get the unit to Epic unless there's some serious preparation involved and a lot of commitment. So I mean, you can do it, but you sacrifice a lot of resources and energy and additional time to go towards that task. So it's a double-edged sword. Let's see who else we got here. I know Sep's a big time spender. Oh, here we go. Let's see, he gave us 2 pictures, one before. Only bought the extra payout packs in the first week, didn't in the second, which I think is respectable. As per usual, I also didn't give about TA, which even I'm a little fatigued on TA, to be honest. I didn't even bother getting the final box this time. I just kind of got like halfway through, and I don't know. It's the mode's kind of I don't know. I don't know what to put on my finger on, but it's just like it's becoming more stressful than it needs to be to try and get the rewards at the end. And if you don't, it's like a complete waste. So it's a time sink that is either going to reward you graciously or punish you significantly. Well, take your pick on that one. So yeah, he went pretty hard here. So let's see. Does he say how much he went on the refreshes? When he bought the extra payout packs in the first week, so he got the both payout packs. I'm guessing he didn't get just the one, and that pushed him to 2-star epic. So he paid $30 essentially, and he got to a 2-star red epic unit. That's not too bad. Doesn't say how much he did refreshes on, but knowing him, he probably did a decent amount. Let's see who else we got here. Felix spent on the daily Blackstones, came to about the same spot. So yeah, he was free to play for this event as well, and he just fell short just slightly on this unit here. What was that, like 58, 57? So he would have needed to pay essentially like what, 1,200 Blackstones to get the unit to. I don't know. I mean, I think value proposition wise, I think if you're gonna go that route, and you're gonna have to shell out Blackstones at the end, I think you're better off just biting your tongue and spending a couple of bucks. I mean, I know some people don't want to do that. I know some people can't do that, but I feel like maybe that $110 offer is probably the best. The others could be overkill. Like he spent an extra $20 and he got one extra star. We're talking about Seth. Here, Felix didn't put anything in except doing the daily Blackstone refreshes with no energy hoarded, and he ended at 3,400. Again, I ended way down in the 7K area in terms of position for everything, and I managed to basically weasel out Epic no problem with paying. So let's see if there's anybody else here. Did Gwen give anything? No. Gwen. Oh, maybe. No, Gwen didn't give us any. Did Chaos do anything here? No, Gwen. Chaos didn't, and I don't think Burst did. Okay, so that is everybody there. So yeah, ultimately, I think I'm starting to see a kind of a science to it. I mean, granted, some of it is based off of how many people really participate and go for the unit. I mean, if this guy didn't seem as popular for a lot of people, so maybe not everybody was gunning for him, and that helped contribute to a lesser degree in terms of what people were going for. But I mean, in previous events, I've scored decently high. Like, even let's go back to Macer real quick here. Let's take a look at Macer. Even Macer was like 1,800. I got him to Epic 1. It was kind of halfway to Epic 2. Is there any others I have tucked away? No. Okay. So yeah, I mean, I think ultimately a takeaway is if you're active and you don't mind spending $10 in week 1 and you're able to clean up on the quest pretty quickly, I think you can get Epic no problem. If you want to get Epic, that's the other thing too. Some of these units obviously aren't going to make sense for a lot of people to work on. Again, this one here wasn't really my cup of tea. I just got him there just for the sake of it. And, you know, maybe down the road, he'll have some good synergy with something else I'm using, or they'll release something else, and I'll have to start working him up. But he's not really like a meta unit or something I'm going to bring into raids or do much with. And even Guild Wars, I can't see myself wanting to use him as a defensive unit because of him rushing in. So, I mean, he's just cannon fodder there. I've watched people throw him in on the defense, and they just got taken down hard. But anyway, let me know what you guys' thoughts are on things. How did you score based on that as well? Would you guys also like to see some stuff on maybe the Machines of War as well? Because I have thrown in a decent amount on this current event here, and I'm trying something out, seeing if maybe it works out a little bit better in terms of just the growth of the unit by putting in for 2 bundles instead. I think last time I only did the 1. But anyway, with that being said, I will catch you on the next one. Peace.